Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another map mod review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Beaver Creek Seasons map version 1B by Stevie. This is a normal size map with the file size being 865 megabytes. Now you will have to unzip the first zip folder, take the zip file out from inside, that will be your map, and just put it on in your mods folder. So what we're going to do, guys, I'm going to discuss a few things regarding this map. We'll go over a look at any added fruit types, added products, take a look at your starting fleet, and then we will take a tour of the map. So let's get started. Okay guys, when you follow the link I provide for you down below, it's going to bring you on over here to Mod Hub. Now, one thing you should know about this map, Stevie does recommend that you have a higher end graphics card because that's what he uses when he made this map. He recommends you have a GTX 980 or higher. You know, it may work for other systems lower than that on lower settings. I'm not too sure, but just keep that in mind. And another thing you should know is don't have other maps in your mods folder when you go to play this map because it may conflict with that mod. Okay, this next part is going to be more for people that aren't too familiar with Google Drive. When you come down here, that's where this download link is going to bring you. Take us on over to Google Drive. Now it's going to open up this page. If you're not sure what to do here, just click on this arrow up in the top right hand corner. Now it's going to give you this message here. File size is 865 megabyte. Now it's going to say it's too big for the virus scan basically, but this is a safe clean file. Just click on that, it'll open a folder, make sure it's your proper mods folder and put it on inside. So let's get back to the map. Okay, once you start your game, this will be your starting position right here. Let's go over and take a look at the map. Now there's 23 rectangular fields on this map. Great squared off fields for hiring workers and stuff. This map is seasons ready, and you start with fields 1, 5, 6, and 16 down here, this one being grass. Now let's go over a couple of the field sizes. I'll give you the size and price of the smallest one and the biggest one. Now the smallest field is 14 right up here. It's 1.03 hectares and it's going to cost you $83,577. Largest field, being field 18, is 17.43 hectares and it's going to cost you $1,411,821. Now let's look at any added fruit types. Of course we have sugarcane. Then we have oats, spelt, millet, rye, triticale, and sorghum. So you do get 6, or if you include, well, you wouldn't include sugarcane, but you have 6 added fruit types here. Now as far as added products, we'll go over and look at that now. So how many sell points do we have? First off, let's go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 sell points. So you have lots of places to sell your product. Keep going over to the side here. Of course, he has greenhouse items. Melons, pumpkins, tomatoes. Looks like some firewood there. That is lettuce or cabbage, one of the two. And that is cauliflower, of course. Then you have a couple of mills that make tables and barrels, cargo boxes. Once you fill up these placeables, they'll sell their product automatically. You don't have to babysit them, so that's a great little setup there. And as well, we have pallets, flour, and a tree nursery. You can actually fill these up and they'll auto sell as well. This just takes grain and it'll make bags of flour and auto sell. So okay, let's go look at the starting fleet. Stevie always gives you a pretty good starting fleet to start off with. It looks like we have a few case tractors here. First off, we have a Puma CVX, an Optum CVX. We have 2 case Magnum CVXs, pretty nice tractors. We get a Manitou front loader and a bucket and a fork to go along with that. We have a Lizard semi. We have the largest case harvester, the Axleflow 9230. 2 headers to go along with that harvester. We have a chaff harvester here, as well as 2 headers that go with that. We have a Homer harvester, which is good for sugar beets. There's the header for that. There's your potato harvester by Grime or Grim. We have a medium-sized tipper and a large tipper for your semi. A cultivator, a plow, a seeder You will have to, this one only seeds. This plants potatoes. This plants sunflower, soybean, corn, and sugar beets. These are only small. We have a small dry fertilizer. We have a mobile sprayer, not a mobile sprayer, but one that attaches to the back of a tractor. Has pretty good work width on it, 28 meters. We have a slurry spreader. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 weights for your tractors. We have 2 mowing attachments for your tractor, a tedder, a windrower, a loading wagon, a square bale trailer, your New Holland square baler. We get a pickup truck, we have a silage shield, a small water tanker, 2 conveyors, a sprayer, and an energy wind turbine, which is nice. They cost $1 million, I think, and that'll definitely help out with your hourly maintenance costs with all that equipment. Look, you get $1,000 an hour when you have one of them. So, okay, let us begin our tour. Once again, this is your starting position. You can see our chickens are right here on the farm. Everything's pretty conveniently located right around here. Let me hit my O key here to get my screen back up. You can see the farm is quite big. Let me hit my speed button here. We have a place we can sell hay and straw. You'll see all your equipment scattered about. There is your drop-off silo. He always has these nice digital displays to show you your increments. Drop off right there. Some vehicle storage. There's where you can want to pick up your fertilizer and your seed. Some fuel down below. There's a drop off for some diesel. You can see the tank on inside. We have a seed master right over here. Another place to store some fertilizer and some seed. Now this is where you put your own stuff. If you want to pay for it, you just come on over here. Yeah, we get a few different places. We also have some slurry and some digestate storage, I do believe. Let me check that on the side of the building here. Yes, digestate, slurry, and liquid manure, yes. Okay, so everything's beautifully labeled there. Let's get a little bit of air here, make sure I'm not missing anything in the immediate area. Right across the lot, you got your greenhouses here, which take compost, manure, and water to get them up and running. So what is that? Lettuce or cabbage? That is lettuce. Then we have some pumpkins, some tomatoes, some melons, and some cauliflower. So we get a few of them. There's a little station that you can make manure. You put straw, and then you put digestate or slurry in here, and it makes manure right on there. I shouldn't explain all these because you guys should know these by now. Your greenhouse items, as they're being made, they'll appear on these over here. They all auto sell. We have a compost master. You'll have to put some diesel fuel in there and whatever you want for an ingredient to make your compost. All the animals are on the immediate farm as well. We have a silage making machine. There's where your cows are. Manure and slurry pickup. Got some more vehicle parking over there. We have one silage bunker right there. We have a forage making machine and a pig food making machine. There is your pigs right on the other side. And your sheep are right over here. Now as the wool's being made, that'll all auto sell right there as well. Feeding troughs. Slurry and manure pickup for from your pigs. And I do believe that's it for the immediate area. Just let me double check here just to be sure. Yes, so that is your immediate farm right there. All kinds of room. He has nice spots on here for placeables as well. Let me bring that back up over here. Yes, you start with a few animals too. You might have noticed that. You get 10 of each animal. So you get a little start there. Bring up this screen. And yes, your forestry is going to be basically all up here in the north, the bulk of it being right around here. There's your other farm. So what we're going to do, guys, we're just going to go right up north, and then we'll make our way around clockwise. We'll come over here. We'll take a look at these nice fields. A lot of placeable spots down here as well. BGA being right over here. And yeah, it's a pretty nice map indeed. So let's get going here. So we will head north. Is that water? No, it's just a little hilly part. Some forestry around here. But the bulk of it's going to be all up around here. Lots of forestry. Okay, we got a few mills down below. There is your pallet board mill. This is another placeable that you put lumber into, and it's going to make barrels, cargo boxes, and pallets. They all auto sell for you. Here is your sawmill. You can sell your logs right there. Sell your wood chips right there. Place to sell some vehicles. Looks like your pallet boards auto sell as well. You will get wood chips as a kickback from this, and you can pick them up right there. I said I'm not going to explain all this, but I am. Force of habit. Okay, it looks like you can store some diesel fuel there. Okay, so we will move on. Take a look at some of this forestry here. Nice little stream cutting through the land here. The land side. We got a wood chip maker right here. Put your logs on inside. There's Tim's tables. I think that used to be Taffy's tables. Maybe I'm wrong. Put logs in here and they'll make table pallets, which will auto sell. You just got to put in the proper ingredients. Over here is your tree orchard, or your tree nursery, I should say. Put water, manure, and compost in there, and they'll grow in the back, and they'll auto sell right on over here. So that is kind of a neat setup. Okay, let's continue over to the right. Two smaller fields. There's the smallest field there. 14 actually, the one I just passed. Get some more vehicle storage over there. Yeah, nice big rectangular fields. Lots of room at the ends as well. Lots of grass to cut too. So yeah, this is a hired worker's dream. Nothing to get in their way. Okay. We have a place to sell some more hay and straw. Some vehicle storage over there. We got a nice trail that cuts right on up through there. Okay, I think I'm just going to cut on over to here because there's nothing to see really down in that corner. There is your wind turbine that's bringing in your hourly income. Sales point down below. Is there a place to sell eggs maybe? No, another place to sell vehicles. I don't think the 100 gold nugget challenge is on this map. I could be mistaken, but I haven't seen any yet. That's just, is that a placeable there? Yes. Yes, that's right. You put compost, or yeah, you put compost in here and it bags it, pretty sure, and sells it. Yes, compost, and it sells bags of compost right there at the auto sell trigger. So that's another little way you can make some extra coin. Keep coming down here towards the south. Make sure we didn't miss anything over here. I'm going to see a little residential sprinkled in here and there. We got these beautiful parking lot type things. I always call them parking lots for some reason, but paved areas where you can put all your placeables. Place to sell your wool if you prefer to do it that way. Another huge spot for placeables. A service station down below to get some fuel. Another place for placeables. Here is Jeb's. Most people that are familiar with Stevie's maps remember Jeb's. You can sell fertilizer here, as well as some other product. Looks like you can sell some straw. Oh yes, there is a gold nugget. So yes, the gold nugget challenge is on this map. Okay. So yeah, you can sell straw and hay there. Bales. There is the car dealership where you're going to pick up your vehicles as you purchase them. Another place to sell them. Another lot here for placeables. Let's go look at this sign here. That's cool. Hypercube Pizza. Cool. Diner right across the road. Place to sell some eggs down below. ATM machine. There's where you're going to buy your animals. Got another customer next door. Don't think there's any trains on this map. I don't remember seeing any tracks, so I don't believe there's trains. Okay, so where are we at here? Okay, we're heading up the west coast next. Yeah, pretty nice straightforward map. Wouldn't take you long to get a feel for this map. It's laid out quite well. This is field 16, which you own. You can collect some grass here, start making some silage right away. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 large chaff bunkers to make some silage. Looks like a place we can sell some slurry. Place to sell some manure, sell compost. This here, you put digestate in here and it's going to turn it into 3 products. Let's take a look at that. Yes, you put digestate in here and it's going to make fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, and fuel for you. So that's a pretty good deal. That's where you're going to put your straw and whatnot to make your digestate, which is made over here. Looks like we got some more places to store your products that you make over there. Your fuel, liquid fertilizer, and seed. Oh, sorry, that is fuel, liquid fertilizer, and powder fertilizer. And that's all made in this facility right here. Okay, pushing on. Looks like we got another nice little spot for placeables as well. Stream there, cutting through the countryside. See, it's not a huge map, but it's very nice, very well laid out. So there's the bulk of it, guys. We'll just cut over to the side here and take a look at the parts we haven't seen. Love the rectangular fields. They're just so much easier to deal with. And tons of forestry. All along the north here is all forestry. Cut until your heart's content. Okay. So there is another mill. I probably missed it. There it is there, actually. You put grain in here and it sells pallets of flour. Converts it into flour. Yes. Grains, and it makes flour pallets out of that, and of course they'll auto sell right on over here. Okay, let's head back to the farm. That's cool. Little place you can drive through the water there. Nice. And tons of grass to cut too, so you can get right on the silage. And our compost master. Back to the farm we go. Okay, simple but beautiful. Very well made map. No mistakes coming up in the log. So there you have it, guys. That was the Beaver Creek Seasons Map version 1B by Stevie. File size is 865 megabytes. Like I said, you will have to open that first zip file and take the map out from inside and put it on in your mods folder. Additional information and links can be found down below as usual. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's review. If you did, maybe you can leave a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus my Patreon link is just below that. If you'd like to help and donate to a smaller channel, it would really help out. So until next time, take care, and we'll see you all in the next one.